Do you know the amazing prickly pear cactus? A plant that's as impressive for its delicious, nutrient-packed fruit. Prickly pear fruit is not only tasty, but also full of vitamins and antioxidants. Plus, cactus leather uses 99% less water than traditional leather, making it a game-changer for sustainable fashion. In this video, we'll take you from planting and harvesting these spiky plants to turning their fruit and pads into tasty treats and stylish, eco-conscious products. You'll find giant prickly pear plantations thriving in some of the sunniest, driest spots on Earth, mainly across Mexico, parts of South America, Italy, and even North Africa. These spiky farms love the heat and don't mind a bit of drought. Actually, they prefer it. In Mexico, where the prickly pear is basically a national treasure, you'll see vast fields of these funky green pads stretching out under the blazing sun. It's like a cactus party out there. Growing a strong, healthy crop of prickly pear cacti isn't just a plant it and forget it kind of deal. It actually takes quite a bit of effort. The big, healthy prickly pear cacti you see standing tall in the fields, they're more than just tough survivors. They're the proud parents of the next generation. Instead of using seeds, farmers usually grow new cactus plants through a clever method called vegetative propagation. They simply take mature pads from the mother plant, let them dry out for a few days. This helps prevent rotting, and then plant them straight into the soil. Farmers carefully mix in mineral-rich fertilizers with the soil to give the young plants a nutrient boost. Then, they set up irrigation systems to make sure the cacti get just the right amount of water, especially important in dry climates. Weeds and pests? Yep, those are a problem too. Farmers have to spray carefully to keep things like the cochineal insect, a tiny pest that loves to hide on cactus pads, in check. You definitely can't miss a prickly pear in bloom. It's like nature showing off. These cacti burst into color during spring and early summer, with big, bold flowers in vibrant shades of yellow, orange, pink, red, or magenta. After those eye-catching flowers fade away, it's fruit time. Prickly pear fruits, often called tunas, start to grow right where the blooms once were. These fruits are oval-shaped, covered in tiny spines, and packed with juicy, sweet, tart flesh inside. But not every fruit gets to stay. Usually, they keep just 5 to 6 fruits per pad to ensure the remaining ones get all the nutrients they need to become plump, flavorful, and high quality. Prickly pear fruits are usually ready for harvest in late summer to early fall, when they've reached their full color, whether that's vibrant red, deep purple, or golden yellow, depending on the species. Harvesting them isn't as simple as picking apples. These fruits are covered in tiny, irritating spines called glochids. So farmers come prepared. They wear thick gloves, grab their buckets, and use a sharp knife or tongs to carefully twist or cut each ripe fruit off the pad. Some even use long-handled tools to avoid those pesky spines. Once the buckets are full, harvesters transfer the prickly pears into larger bins, carefully pouring them in to avoid damaging the delicate fruit. These bins are then loaded onto trucks and sent off to processing facilities, where the real transformation begins. When the prickly pears arrive at the factory, the bins are unloaded and poured into rolling machines designed to remove the sharp spines. These machines use soft rubber rollers that gently rub the fruit clean. No more prickles to worry about. After despining, the fruits move along conveyor belts, where hard-working staff carefully sort them by size, ripeness, and quality. Only the best make it to the next stage of processing. It's a perfect blend of machine precision and human care. Prickly pear fruit, or tuna as it's called in Spanish, is a favorite in many kitchens. People love turning it into sweet jams, refreshing juices, tangy syrups, candies, and even fermented drinks like prickly pear wine. Some also enjoy eating it fresh, just chilled, peeled, and sliced. Inside this vibrant fruit is a powerhouse of nutrition. It's rich in antioxidants, vitamin C, magnesium, potassium, and fiber. Plus, it contains betalains, the same pigments that give beets their color, which have anti-inflammatory properties. So what about those prickly pear pads, which are nearly 90% water? Are they just tossed away? Absolutely not. Locals transform these juicy pads into cactus leather for fashion and accessories. Get ready. You're about to see some seriously surprising stuff. Making leather from prickly pear cactus saves a huge amount of water. For example, producing one pair of traditional animal leather shoes takes as much water as 109 shower sessions. Meanwhile, cactus leather needs barely any water to grow, so just one shower session's worth of water is enough to make a pair of cactus shoes. That's a game changer for sustainable fashion. The process of making cactus leather starts with washing and chopping the pads, then drying them under the sun. After that, the dried cactus is mixed with eco-friendly, non-toxic chemicals to create a durable, plant-based leather. Many environmentally conscious companies now produce sustainable cactus leather products that are soft, strong, and biodegradable. These cactus leather goods are breathable, cruelty-free, and kind to the planet. So, what do you think? Would you give cactus leather a try? Have you ever wondered how camel milk, one of the rarest and most valuable dairy products, is made? These quirky, hump-backed animals may look unusual, but they're perfectly designed for survival in the harshest deserts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of camels, uncovering their incredible abilities and exploring how their milk is carefully collected, processed, and even transformed into luxurious skincare. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss this incredible journey. For over 3,000 years, camels have been essential to human civilization. Domesticated in the Arabian Peninsula and Central Asia, they provided milk, meat, wool, and even served in warfare. Did you know camels can survive 2 weeks without water? When they do drink, they can absorb an incredible 150 liters at once. Unlike popular belief, their humps don't store water but fat, providing energy when food is scarce. In harsh desert conditions, camels adapt remarkably. They close their nostrils to block out sandstorms and endure extreme temperatures from -20 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius with their thick fur. And despite their slow-moving image, they can sprint up to 65 kilometers per hour. Camels are raised in 2 main environments: open grazing in deserts or modern farms with specialized care. Whether roaming free or living on farms, these incredible animals receive the care they need to thrive. Their diet includes grasses, grains, and special supplements to keep them healthy and strong. The camel's diet can change seasonally. In winter, when fresh grass is scarce, people often increase the supply of straw. Proper care and hygiene are essential in camel farming. They are given regular baths to keep their skin clean and prevent infections. Daily exercise helps maintain their strength and stamina. Farmers also provide routine health checkups, vaccinations, and monthly milk testing to ensure high-quality production. Breeders carefully select healthy male and female camels with high milk yields to ensure strong offspring. Normally, camels have 1 or 2 calves, but with advanced breeding techniques, this number can increase. Newborn camels can stand and walk within hours, helping them reach their mother's milk and stay safe from predators. For the first 6 months, they rely entirely on their mother's milk. If needed, they are given special formula. As they grow, they start eating soft grasses, hay, and grains like barley and oats. Modern milking machines are widely used on camel farms to improve efficiency and maintain high hygiene standards. These machines extract more milk in less time compared to traditional hand milking. The suction cups are gently placed on the camel's teats, ensuring a secure fit during the milking process. When fresh camel milk arrives at the factory, it is immediately tested to ensure quality and safety. The milk is then pasteurized at high temperatures to kill bacteria while preserving its nutrients. After that, an automated filling machine carefully pours the milk into bottles, ensuring hygiene and efficiency.
Finally, the bottles are sealed, packed into cartons, and stored in temperature-controlled warehouses, ready for distribution to the market. This strict process guarantees fresh, high-quality camel milk for consumers. In addition to fresh milk, camel milk factories in the Middle East also produce cosmetic products such as soaps, creams, and lotions, which are highly valued for their hydrating and skin-nourishing properties. Now, let's explore the fascinating process of making camel milk soap. The process begins with fresh camel milk, which is mixed with natural oils like olive or coconut oil. To enhance its benefits, ingredients such as honey, herbs, or essential oils are added. The mixture is then gently heated and stirred until it forms a smooth soap base. Once poured into molds, it is left to solidify for 24 to 48 hours. Finally, the soap bars are cut, packaged, and shipped to markets worldwide, bringing the benefits of camel milk to skincare lovers everywhere. Camel milk has been a vital source of nutrition for centuries in regions like the Middle East and North Africa. Today, companies are working to make it more desirable worldwide, despite its premium price, reaching up to $30 per liter, nearly 30 times more than cow's milk. With its rich nutrients and health benefits, camel milk is gaining recognition beyond its traditional roots. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. For centuries, pearl necklaces have symbolized timeless elegance. But how are these ocean-born treasures formed? Each pearl takes years to develop, starting with careful cultivation and the slow buildup of lustrous nacre, a perfect blend of nature and craftsmanship. This process holds many secrets. Join us as we explore the fascinating journey behind the world's most treasured pearls. Pearls are among the rarest and most captivating gems on Earth. In nature, only 1 in 10,000 oysters produces a perfect pearl, making them incredibly valuable. Pearls are nature's ocean-born treasures, glowing in shades of white, black, gold, pink, and blue, each a masterpiece shaped by time and the sea. Now let's dive into the fascinating process of pearl cultivation, where nature and human care work together to create these luminous treasures. Unlike wild oysters, farmed pearl oysters are carefully nurtured in indoor hatcheries under controlled conditions. They are fed nutrient-rich microalgae to ensure healthy growth and optimal pearl formation. This environment protects them from predators and harsh weather, allowing farmers to monitor their development closely. Selecting healthy oysters is crucial for cultivating high-quality pearls. Farmers carefully examine each oyster, choosing only those with strong shells, good genetics, and resilience to disease. Then, farmers carefully implant a tiny bead or tissue graft into the oyster's soft tissue, triggering it to secrete layers of nacre, the same shimmering substance that lines its shell. Over time, these layers build up, slowly transforming the irritant into a luminous pearl. Once oysters reach a certain size, they are transferred to the open sea, where the natural environment provides ideal conditions for pearl formation. The gentle ocean currents, stable salinity, and rich nutrients help them develop thicker, more lustrous nacre, resulting in high-quality pearls with exceptional brilliance. The pearl harvesting process begins when oysters reach 2 to 4 years of age. This is a crucial moment, as the quality and beauty of the pearls depend on the careful extraction process. After harvesting, the oyster's soft tissue is carefully removed. The tissue is then ground and sifted to extract any hidden pearls. Meanwhile, the leftover oyster meat doesn't go to waste. It can be frozen and used as nutrient-rich feed for fish. The pearls undergo a final cleansing process, removing any remaining residue and bringing out their natural brilliance. After harvesting, experts carefully evaluate each pearl's size, shape, and radiant luster, meticulously sorting them by quality. Only the most flawless and luminous pearls earn their place in high-end jewelry collections. The pearls then go through the crafting process based on their designated design. Skilled artisans carefully drill precise holes into the pearls, ensuring their integrity while preparing them for jewelry. Some are expertly strung into elegant necklaces and bracelets, while others are set into rings, earrings, or even luxurious crowns. Each piece is crafted with precision, allowing the pearls to retain their natural beauty while harmonizing with the finest metals and gemstones. Once completed, these exquisite pearl creations are delicately packaged, ready to be admired and cherished. Finally, the pearls make their way to jewelry stores around the world, where they captivate collectors and fashion lovers alike. A single strand can take years to perfect, as jewelers carefully match pearls by size, color, and luster. With the industry thriving, pearls remain a timeless treasure. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of pearls. See you next time. soft, delicate, and impossibly fragrant. The rose is more than just a flower. Have you ever wondered why this single bloom has captured hearts for thousands of years? From ancient empires to modern cities, it has graced palaces, poems, and passions. Each year, millions are gifted, whispers of love wrapped in petals. But behind every bouquet lies a story of tradition, of science, and of beauty grown with care. Let's uncover the story behind the world's most beloved flower. Did you know that the rose has a history dating back more than 5,000 years? From the ancient gardens of Mesopotamia and Persia to the sacred garlands worn by Roman emperors, the rose has long been a symbol of beauty, power, and reverence. Today, the rose remains a global icon. The red rose is the national flower of the United States, while the Tudor rose carries deep historical meaning in England. Each year, on Valentine's Day, Women's Day, and countless romantic occasions, millions of roses are gifted worldwide as timeless symbols of love and beauty. In open-air farms kissed by sunlight and morning dew, a different kind of rose blooms, the kind destined not for vases, but for perfume. These are damask roses, prized for their intense, velvety fragrance. Delicate, fleeting, and utterly unforgettable. Each morning, just after sunrise, skilled harvesters gently hand-pick the blossoms at their peak. Why so early? Because that's when their essential oils are most concentrated, a race against time and sun. Once gathered, the petals are weighed and carefully inspected for quality. Only the freshest, most fragrant flowers will make it to the next stage. Here's a surprising fact. It takes over 3,000 kilograms of rose petals, that's millions of individual petals, to produce just a single liter of rose essential oil. A reminder of how rare and precious this substance truly is. The petals are loaded into massive distillation machines, where steam carefully extracts the oil. Drop by drop, the essence of rose is captured, not just its scent, but its soul. Next comes rigorous quality testing. The color, purity, and scent profile must meet exacting standards before moving forward. Finally, the precious oil is bottled, sometimes as pure rose essence, sometimes as a key ingredient in high-end perfumes, cosmetics, skincare, and even wellness products. In vast greenhouses, stretching as far as the eye can see, roses are cultivated with scientific precision. The Netherlands, Kenya, and Ecuador are top rose producers, exporting millions of blooms weekly worldwide. Each morning, skilled workers move swiftly through rows of roses, gently cutting only those that meet exacting standards. These are not just flowers. They are symbols of love, crafted with care. Did you know? Some of the world's largest rose farms harvest over 1 million roses every single day. It's a staggering number, one that reflects humanity's enduring love for this flower. After harvest, the roses begin a fascinating journey. First, they are hand-sorted, each one examined for color, bloom size, and overall condition. It's here that trained eyes spot the difference between beautiful and breathtaking. The leaves near the base of the stem are removed, not just for aesthetics, but to prevent rot in water-filled vases. Next, technology takes over. The roses pass through advanced scanning machines that measure length, stem curvature, bloom diameter, and even check for minor flaws. Every detail matters. Based on these readings, roses are graded and grouped. Then, high-speed binders carefully bundle them into uniform bunches, ensuring consistency for global shipping. Some roses are wrapped by machines, sealed in sleek, moisture-resistant sleeves. Others, especially those destined for luxury markets, are still wrapped by hand, with gentle touches that preserve the natural grace of each bloom. Around the world, on Valentine's Day alone, over 250 million roses are sold in just 24 hours. The global demand is immense. The Netherlands alone exports billions of cut roses annually, while Kenya is the top supplier to Europe. Ever wondered how roses stay fresh after flying 8,000+ miles? Thanks to climate-controlled trucks and cargo holds, blooms from farms in Kenya, Ecuador, or the Netherlands arrive in cities like Tokyo, Paris, and New York, looking flawless, ready to charm. From ancient petals to modern perfumes, the rose remains a timeless symbol of love and beauty. Thanks for watching, and keep blooming with curiosity.